Greetings and salutations and return, and welcome to your return to Shattered Isles Bastard Smols Part 2, Session 1. I can word. Not well, I can word. It has been the course of an hour. They have met Scotty, Jimmy, Florence, Eric, and pretty much so many other portal operators, to the point they've gone through all 16 rooms and to come to the final one. They have ended up in 6 haunted forests, 1 desert, 1 haunted castle, 1 inn that did not have any problems and told them to go away, and did not have any boxes of that particular nature.
Disappointing.
I did convert someone to the good word of Lord Putty, though.
Yes, that you did.
The inn was substandard, not worth our time.
They turned up in the middle of a cult meeting, worshipping something. By the time they'd drawn the daggers on you, they stopped chanting, and you never heard who they were worshipping before you were called back. So finally,
It seemed like they knew what they were talking about.
It sounded kind of like they were chanting the word dragon over and over.
I thought I heard pudding in there at one point, but it might be wrong.
And so finally, you come down in front of the Knackered Mule Inn.
Boy, these places seen better days. I hope.
The lights are still on. It's starting to get dark. You hear a lot of chatter going on, a lot of angry chatter, and some of the worst singing you could ever hope to hear.
That is truly awful.
Okosan has heard worse in the tavern on Friday night.
Before we go in, I want to kind of look around and see if I can tell how poor or well off this section of town is.
It's a steady, ununited fair. It's probably a bit more well done. It's got some nice brickwork going on, but it looks like it's been recycled for about half a dozen buildings to make this place.
Yeah, but what about the area of town we're in?
You're in common area, so it's a case no one's particularly rich.
Okay. Not quite the slums, but okay.
It's basically one of the towns on the edge of expansion, and it's settling down.
At this point, Yuki gets up on 2 feet, climbs up on a table, pulls out her lyre, and just starts playing.
Are you still inside? Have you gone inside?
Oh, okay.
Do they
I thought
not
we were
have
already
external seating?
Let's see if these people know proper hospitality to new travelers. In we go!
In we shall. I imagine there shall be many people to ask my question.
You have fun with that.
I shall.
Are you open the door gently or just slamming it open?
I mean, probably just open it like normal people. We are normal people.
The time for us kicking the door open and going, boom, baby, will come at a later date, I think.
Okosan is not in kicking the door open mode. You will know when Okosan is in kicking the door open mode.
So you open the door and the wall of heat hits you, of warm bodies, of fire, the smell of sweat, ale, food. You look around, this place seems to be big. You also notice there's, you don't even need to make a perception roll for this. It's a case of there's a lot of irritated patrons going on. And you can see why. The signal in question is another bird folk. It's a gallows, a chicken man.
Chimkin!
Ah, the cockerel.
He's there on his banjo, singing away. He's finally not accepting requests of "Shut the hell up!" And every now and again he's ducking a phone boot or something.
I look at the instrument he's playing and see if it's broken in some fashion.
Yeah, well, it more appears to be that it's seriously out of tune.
Well, I believe the immediate obvious situation in this problem is we go up to him. I ask him about the box. We then tell him his music's terrible and everyone wants him to leave and go home.
Oi! You lot! You're from the guild?
Yes!
Oh, that's good. Good, it's my establishment. I'm Robin. It's a large, round, human, balding, body wearing glasses. He's wearing an apron and he looks as if he's on the verge of tears, not because he's of any emotional state, or more for emotional torment he's been suffering because of the bard. Yeah, so, yeah, you see him, the bloody cockle bard. He's not guild. He's definitely not the guild. Not of the silver lining. Definitely not. They have standards. I would have gone.
Do you not have, like, a bouncer who can just kind of throw him out?
This is an inn, not a nightclub.
Eh, it's still have staff. I don't know.
We're between shifts.
Well, let's deal with this problem. Unless anyone stops him, Tedlin will absolutely be just walking up to this bird and talking to him.
I mean, Okosan was about to do the same thing, so...
As well. But this time she's getting up on 2 feet and holding her lyre.
Oh, not having anyone to stop Tedlin when he does stupid things is going to be terrifying.
I'm going to stand back and contemplate how I can fix this.
Okay.
Right. Yeah, well, Tedlin shall walk up to the bird. Hello!
The bird is so involved with his music he doesn't even hear you.
I will poke him with my stick.
Oi! That's rude.
You didn't hear me. It was the only way to get your attention.
But I need to entertain my crowd, my clients, my people. They love my music. You suck. They love me.
Well, before I say anything else, I have a quick question. Have you seen a small silver box?
A small silver box, this size, with writing on the side.
Yes. What did the writing say?
Property of Bobbin.
Dang it, that's not it. All right, well, you've not seen it. Secondly, everyone hates your music. You should leave.
But they love me. You suck.
They really don't. They actively hate you. Like, I'm surprised they've not, like, grouped up and, like, thrown you out the window. Like, it's...
I just had a terrible idea.
Now, on that thought, you look to the crowd. You notice how they seem to have got at least one row closer. And some of them just punching their face and just being very aggressive acting, staring down this poor excuse of a bard.
Do you see the crowd right now?
They want
They
more.
They are actively. Yes, they want more. They want more blood.
I don't know. I don't know.
They're actively going to murder you if you don't shut up. So like it's doing you a favor here, honestly.
I don't know what you mean, he says when bows down and suddenly doing an axe foot goes into the wooden pillar behind him.
Well, I tried. Good luck. We'll walk away.
Oh, Lord Pudi, I beseech thee to send your boon onto your humble servant. And thus Okosan casts infestation on the bard.
Fucking warm.
Tell me what involves.
So he's gonna have to roll a Constitution check. I believe the spell save DC is 12, so it's not a high roll for him to make.
It's 8 plus proficiency plus your spellcasting modifier.
Yeah, so it would only be let me double
So
check.
10 plus whatever
12.
whatever your
Probably 2 or 3, yeah.
I know there's possibly coming up. Did I look to bring up the details? No.
Oh, well, that is truly horrifying.
Yuki's seen worse.
If he fails, he takes 1d6 damage and then runs in a random direction.
Yeah, problem is he succeeds.
Oh, it's poison as well. That might kill him. He might just be a commoner.
And what happens if he succeeds?
Hang on. I think nothing happens, but let me double check.
Yeah, looking at infestation, if there's no alternative effect if he passes.
Yeah.
It just weighs off, and you notice Robin tapping the desk, then points back at one of his signs. No bad music, no killing, no suitcases.
Wonder what suitcases did to get banned.
Okay, Plan C. Okosan puts a surprisingly well-muscled hand on the board. I do believe it is time for you to leave. I do believe you have had enough. Rolling for intimidation. Oh, god damn it. He is encouraged to stay.
How bad was the roll?
How bad do you want it to be?
Like, it's either a 1, a 2, or a 3, I'm thinking.
Oh, it's definitely one of those.
I wonder which one.
God damn it, one of the skills I'm actually proficient in, and this happens.
Don't you love that? It's like, okay, I believe this might be up to me. Hang on, I've got to at least get the crowd under control. So I walk up to the stage, kind of between the crowd and the bird they want to kill, and just kind of hold up my hands and go, everybody please, there does not need to be bloodshed here. I'm sure we can work it out and get this guy to stop playing and stop interrupting your evening. I take it that's going to be a persuasion roll.
Yes.
Clicky clacky.
With what's my persuasion? +6. So that would be 15.
The crowd is grumbling to itself, but it's settling down for now.
And then I turn and look at the bard and go, excuse me, your playing is terribly out of tune here. I can hear your instrument is very, very bad. May I take a look at this instrument and perhaps tune it for you so that you do not offend the ears quite so much?
Are you saying I have tuned my instrument wrong? How dare you, sir? How dare you?
Sir, I can hear it. I can hear it. I'm perception or persuasion roll. Please work. 19.
He looks at you, he looks at the instruments, at the banjo again. If you break one wire, and hands you it.
Oh, thank you for
Snaps
that,
it over
sir.
his leg.
And now I'm just going to yeet this banjo at the nearest freaking wall.
Excellent.
Give me attack roll.
Let's see. It's a thrown weapon, so that's dexterity.
Yeah.
So I have a +5. 13.
It now misses one patron as he hits the wall. You can hear the thung as the wood just crumples. You actually figure out why it sounds so bad, because frankly, it's a knockoff of a banjo.
Was that made of balsa wood?
Man, my banjo! You broke my banjo!
Look, it's better for everyone this way.
Mm.
Get off the stage.
Free bird!
At this point, Yuki climbs up onto the stage, up on two legs, lute or lyre in hand, and just goes, "Okay, I guess it's my turn," and starts to play.
Give us a performance roll.
Seeing
Okay.
that, I unstrap the euphonium from my back and accompany.
That'll be a 22.
And I think in that case you would have gotten, you don't need it, but you would have gotten advantage because that was kind of me helping.
Okay.
The rooster has just fallen to his knees and just weeping to himself. While you two are just playing away, and the tavern is now sounded a lot better. People clapping along, people dancing.
I mean, I actively told him this was probably going to happen if he didn't stop and leave. So, like, this is entirely on him.
It's better than him being plucked apart feather
Exactly.
by feather. We'll just say that.
I mean, my next plan was Okosan just yeeting him out of the building. So
See, I did suspect you might be considering that.
A reverse tower and feather. Is anyone
All right.
anyone looking into the crowd?
I mean, with that solved, then Tedlin will start walking through the crowd, asking people about the box.
But those looking at the crowd, make a perception roll, please.
okay.
I don't know how. I may need disadvantage on this roll because
Yeah.
I'm playing an instrument while I'm doing it.
That's a 3.
15.
I got a 3.
Perception 10.
Okosan, you notice everyone else you to see the crowd. There's a usual mix of humans, elves, dwarves, or the odd bird folk, even a kobold here and there. Okosan, you notice at the back a small person, red beady eyes glaring at you. You don't think you've ever seen anything like this before. You blink, you shake your head, and suddenly it's gone.
Okosan suddenly hears the voice of his god talking to him from his back pocket. And so Okosan is going to sneak off. And while he has snuck off in a quiet corner, unnoticed corner of the tavern, he is going to have his transformation sequence. Which means I can now post this in the server.
Yes.
Oh no.
The great Lucha Okosan.
Just give me a moment. Actually, no, I can sort that later. But yes, the great Lucas-san has appeared.
We have El Pudin Diablo is ready for whenever he is needed to administer justice.
So, Did you come up with that name before last Wednesday or during last Wednesday and just use it for here?
Before.
Before.
Okay. Just curious on that.
And Robin will just, yes, nice. It's got to avoid any bloodshed now. Well, he's frankly morally broken, so he shouldn't be affected anymore. About that one thing, about those rats. Admittedly, I'm going to wait for your two friends to finish up first. First, I'll let you keep any tips I happen to collect. Clayton, oh, yes, Tedlin, you're going around. There's even a few goblins, even a tabaxi in there. The tabaxi takes great notice of your description of the box. He's listening very intently, going, yes. Never seen it. How long are you two going to play for?
I would say we'd probably play for 15 or 20 minutes.
Yeah.
That's about a standard set
Yeah.
for a thing like this.
Asking about the box the entire time.
Being stealthy and preparing to make my entrance if needed.
Yeah, you go on. You generally get the same amount of details. It's the closest you get. Someone's possibly seen it, but they can't be certain. One cowboys were even making, you want box? I can make box. Cost a bit of money, but can make box. And so eventually you do you complete your routine. There's a bit of cheering. Then into a few rounds of no, not seeing your box, Go away, leave me alone.
Disappointing.
You are 3 cases of I can make your box. Several cases I may have seen it. 1 case of I've seen it.
Oh?
Seen it and punching behind you is right there.
I don't appreciate your lies.
And so eventually Robin calls you by as you're all done, and yes. Now you stop from any bloodshed, and that by the stage the pirate skills of Bard has collected the ruined remains of the banjo and just walked up into the night, just dragging it behind.
Right before he walks out the door, Yuki does a little spin and just winks at him and be like, "That's how you bard, love."
He just gives you a dirty look and just stomps off.
Same to you, fellow.
Should have just eaten him.
Yeah, Missy. They saw. You could have sworn they saw fleas.
So Robin has called you all together. Case of yes, one problem down. That also going to get drunk nice and quietly now. The other thing is a case of yes, before they start ordering anything food related, we got rats in the basement. Big rats.
How big are we talking?
Big enough to be a bother. Big enough for be paid good money to get rid of.
Well, I do believe we were briefed on that.
Yes, I was totally legit with my description of these rats. Admittedly, I was expecting you over an hour ago.
There was a slight complication with the teleporter. Apologies about that. It happens. Just guild problems. Don't worry about it.
If ever visit tower, get map.
I blame
Did
Scotty.
you know they have the room B6 directly opposite the room 6B? It's insane and genius at the same time, and I just don't know what to think anymore.
And Robin.
So if you will kindly show us to basement, I believe we will get to work.
Okay, just come this way. It shows you round back to a hatch in the floor. Pulls it up and hang on, there's the other one. Just for you.
Oh, where is he?
Boom! Did somebody call for the assistance of El Pudin Diablo?
I'm going to roll insight to see if I realize this is the same bird.
I have not.
You
had
have
drink
disadvantage
yet, no?
on that. You have disadvantage on that.
I have
Good.
not had
I don't
drinks
want to
yet.
succeed
No.
this check.
I got a nat
Oh.
20.
I rolled a 19 and a
You-
1.
Remember, you have disadvantage on this because I'm an insane Birdman.
I mean, it would still be like a
Insight check, huh? Okay. What is my insight? I still get a 13, so
Let's see.
Ah,
What would
good
be
day,
the counter
Mr.
roll to
Bird.
that?
Have you seen my box?
Forgive me, senor. I have not seen your box, but I will keep an eye out for it.
Wonderful. It's small and silver and has the word dreams on the side in Elvish. Do you speak Elvish? I don't know what languages birds speak.
I do not speak Elvish. My upbringing did not allow me to learn that beautiful language.
That's unfortunate.
But I heard there was a problem in the basement of this tavern which may require my assistance.
You haven't seen our other bird friend, have you?
I have seen many bird people here, but I do not believe I have seen the one you are referring to.
Yuki silently face palms.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I guess you'll have to help instead.
I would be most happy to assist you.
I lean over to Yuki and just kind of go, did someone slip us mushrooms? Something.
That's an excellent question.
I had so much fun making this character. Star helped. Star helped
Yes.
a lot.
And on this, you're all shown to the way down to the cellar, and I shall bring this section to this part of this session to an end. Yes, you have seen the arrival of a luchador bird.
El Pudin Diablo is here to provide justice to the unfortunate.
Oh, that name is golden, by the way.
I will be making good use of brewer supplies later.
You have seen it. You cannot unseen it. I will be
I can dull pain.
I will probably be adding the picture of this bloody bird at the end of the video. So, until next time, be good, be well, and
Watch
all,
out for manic bards and birds, apparently.
and all hail the pudding gods.
Hail pudding.
Hail
Hail
pudding.
pudding.
Later, folks.
Take care, all.
Bye bye.